Hey guys, Mark Gaudet here. Welcome to day number 16, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm making this video on day number 15 because some days I just have so much to share that sometimes I make a couple videos. But I wanna make sure that I'm using speed of implementation, like on my previous video, where I'm implementing something as soon as I learn it, so I don't forget about it and I can share it with you. And so that you can apply it in your life. So for all of you who are just tuning into this video for the first time, I'm doing a 3 to 4 month personal development project where I'm making a video every day. You can go back and check out day 1 all the way to today, where you'll see that I've been sharing 1 or 2 golden nuggets that I've learned and that I've implemented in my life on my journey to help me get better results every single day as I move towards my dreams and goals. And I encourage you and challenge you, if there's anything that resonates with you in any of these videos, to implement that in your life so that you can impact your own life and those that you interact with on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Today, I want to talk about intention a little bit deeper. And I want to talk about having intention about intention. That's right, intention about intention. And I feel like this is so important. I'm reading a book right now about the power of intention by Dr. Wayne Dyer. I'm really having a lot of conversations with people lately about intention and the powers of intention. And I feel like it's so important that I'm called to share this message with you about having an intention for pretty much everything we do, especially things that we view as important. And so let's talk about what intention is first, okay? Intention, I feel, is more of like an emotional commitment. It's not just saying, I intend to have the very best day of my life, or I intend to start a business in 3 years, or I intend to write a book this year. That's a statement. That is a conscious statement, and there's a certain vibration, there's a certain frequency that operates at that. But where I find that the real power comes is when you feel the emotion. It's like a sense of belief or almost commitment before you know that this intention that you're putting out there is going to happen, whether it happens today or whether it happens 3 years from now. And really coming from that place and just understanding that whatever you speak into existence, whatever you say, and the energy you put behind it is actually a force that allows that thing to become true. And so with that understanding and with that belief, I've been using that, I guess you could say recently, to really apply that with anything I do. And so when I get up in the morning, when I say I have an intention for the day, my intention may change, but it's always in the same direction. It's always in the same direction of contributing to living my life at my very highest level. And then I have an intention for that, or I have a reason why that intention is important. And that's where the emotional commitment comes in. So if you're getting up in the morning, for example, and you're saying, I want to have the very best day I've ever had today, the very best day of my life, or I want to feel healthier, or my intention is to get my business started today. Okay, that's great. Now, what's the intention or the reason that backs that intention? So for me, when I get up and I say I want to have the very best day possible, or I want to be more present and focused than I've ever been in my life today, because this will allow me to serve my mission at the very highest level and help others that are also in the same boat, that are on this journey of personal development and want to improve their lives, to get the most from my messages that I share. The more present I am, the more I can help them. And so yes, it's me. I want to feel good. That's my first intention. But the reason that backs that is because I know my greater purpose is to be able to inspire, motivate, and help impact others so that I can get those changes in their life as well. And so that's where the emotional connection comes from. It's a purpose that is bigger than myself and my own needs. That gives me a certain amount of energy, right? That allows me to vibrate at a certain frequency. But when I involve other people, and I make the cause bigger than myself, I get more energy, you see. And that gives me more of the emotional connection behind my intention to ensure that I actually move towards that and actually embody that intention on a daily basis. And so I don't just stop there. I have intention for the foods I eat. And I gotta say, since I've started to have intention for my meals now, my life has been completely transformed. My level of presence is more transformed. I digest my food better. So I always sit down, for example, and I even set the intention at the beginning of the day, but even before a meal, I'll sit there even for a moment in silence. And first of all, I'm grateful. I say I'm grateful for this food, for this energy, because everything's energy. I'm grateful for this energy. And I intend that this energy, this food that I'm eating, is going to nourish every cell of my being. It's going to heal everything that needs healing within my body. It's going to allow me to be vibrant. It's going to allow me to be enthusiastic. It's going to allow me to be confident in who I am and all of my interactions with other people. It's going to allow me to be more present. It's going to allow me to be more caring and focused and inspirational in my messages. And by doing this, it's going to allow me to live my life at the very highest level and serve my mission at the very highest level. That's my intention. And so I might change that intention from meal to meal, or from different things that I do, but they're always in the same direction. They're always towards serving at the highest level. They're always towards me feeling the very best that I can feel, so that I'm able to share that with others. And so I have these intentions that I said, and then I eat. And as I eat, I notice I'm a lot more present. I notice that I'm not scarfing the food down and rushing it. I notice that I'm able to stop when my body's had enough. And so I don't get that sluggishness after. And then food, because I set those intentions and I believe that those words that are coming out of my mouth actually are going to manifest, I actually feel that way. You see? So that's why intention is so important, right? The same thing, I'm going to give you one more example, because I really think this is going to be important in how you apply it in your day. I'm putting up a website right now, and I'm going to be doing interviews with very successful people in online marketing, in health, in spiritual development, in overall mindset and personal development on a weekly basis. And I'm going to be sharing that with my audience. But my intention is not just to start this whole webinars or interview series because it feels good and I like to speak, which is kind of my way of expressing myself. It's also with the intention that I'm going to set this up to attract the most successful people that will want to be part of my show every time I'm doing it. Like, I think of like a Tony Robbins, I think of a Brendan Bouchard, I think of producing it at that level, so people like that, at that energy, at that frequency, would want to be on my show. Why would I do that? Because when I can attract people like that to my show, and I put the energy into my show, the effort into my show, that comes at that frequency and vibration, I naturally attract people at that frequency to my show. And the higher frequency people I attract, and the people that are very, very successful, the more value I can give to my audience. And also, the more I will attract my audience that resonates with my frequency and my visitors to my website and to my material. Do you see how that makes a difference, rather than just randomly creating a show and hoping that as many people will come to that show as possible? It's going to be so hit or miss. Maybe 2, 3, or 4% resonate, 50, and maybe like 90 something percent, are just kind of there because they feel like they have nothing else better to do. You see, the intention is so powerful, because the intention is what you get back, you see. And so that's why I'm encouraging you, anyone watching this video, to have an intention about what you're doing. Have an intention about your job today, and have an intention in your business today. Have an intention for the blog post you put out. Have an intention for the video you post out, but have a reason that makes that intention stronger, that gives you the emotional connection to it. Because that's what the results you're going to get back, guys. That's going to influence the results that you receive back. My intention for these videos is not to reach as many people as possible. I'm not trying to reach every single person. My intention is that I will reach the right people. I will reach the right people that are ready to hear this message right now, that will be able to use this knowledge to transform their life. People that are on my frequency, my vibration, and resonate with my message. So if it's 5 people, that's fantastic. I'd rather have 5 people that use this information to change their lives and go and change the lives of others, than have 1 million people that come and are like, oh, there's nothing here for me, just to get for the sake of views. You see, that is not serving people properly. Serving with intention. Serving the right people. You see, and when those other people are ready, they'll eventually find this video. These are my intentions when I create video content like this. So I want you to think about things differently than just putting out content and hoping that you're gonna get as many people as possible to see your message and feeling good about that. That's one thing. Have a deeper intention to serve your audience, to serve the people that resonate on your frequency, that resonate with your message, that you will attract those people to your videos, to your content, to your work, to your business. And watch how your life starts to transform, because you start to surround yourself with people that can actually help you get from point A to point B. And guess what? It's a lot more fun when you do this. The stress goes away. So guys, I love you. I hope that this message made sense to you. If you have any more advice that you'd like to provide back on how you view intention and what you do to set up your day for success, go ahead and comment on the trend below. And look out for the next day. I mean, on day 16, day 17, day 18, we're always coming up with new information here that can really help change your life. So I love you. Have a great day. And remember, have an intention about intention. Have a reason that backs your intention, that gives you that emotional commitment and that emotional feeling and belief that you know makes possible your intention for that day. Talk to you soon, and have a blessed day.